Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Summeville, South Carolina in Game 2 of the 5A State Softball Championship Series. This is Matt Warren along with the doctor, Greg Little. And Doc, we are right now in the middle of a hot day at Tiger River.
Well, I tell you, I feel like we're about 5 minutes from the equator right now. I'm not exactly sure where Summeville is on an atlas, but I would aim for the equator today. It is a hot, hot, hot day here in Summeville.
Which is, what you expect this time of year, especially down here in the low country. And what the Cats need tonight is some hot bats. Of course, Ainsley Bennett, standout pitcher from Summeville, no-hit the Wildcats in Game 1 on Monday, so Summeville leads this series 1-0. I don't feel like you can expect to throw up a big number on Ainsley, but the Cats have got to get something going, get some base runners, find a way to manufacture some runs to give us a chance here tonight.
Well, I don't want to be Captain Obvious when it comes to the game plan tonight, but if you don't hit, you don't win. I mean, it's that simple tonight. But I think there's this balance between we've got to stay patient. Don't let the urgency of the game, that knowing that this is an elimination game, we can't be like this is too urgent. We can't be in a hurry. We've got to take our time, and we have to be patient at each at-bat and make sure we get the pitch that we want as opposed to the pitch that she dictates.
The Green Wave played at 4 runs against the Wildcats on Monday on several home runs, so not a whole lot of hits from the Green Wave. They didn't need a whole lot of hits, didn't need a whole lot of runs, but did feel very confident with the Wildcat pitching and also with the Wildcat defense. If we can find a way to manufacture some runs, and I think that needs to happen early tonight. I think something good needs to happen for Lexington first or second inning to get that mojo going, to get that confidence going, so that we know we're here for a reason and we can do this.
Well, there's a real festive atmosphere here tonight. You see the balloons. Summeville shows out. Let me tell you something. Summeville shows out. They've got a great crowd. But this feels like they're expecting the coronation tonight. And we hopefully are going to play the spoiler. But I think that begins tonight, as you said. Let's get off to a good start. And, again, a good start doesn't necessarily mean runs. A good start doesn't even need to be hits. We need to make sure that we're stacking some good at-bats, making the pitcher work. In this hot sun, we definitely want the pitcher to have to work a little hard, stand out there a little longer, get a little hotter, get a little more dehydrated, all those things, right? That slows you down just a tick. And if we can make the pitcher work early, that will pay dividends in the 4th and 5th inning. Now, we're both big football fans. What all football coaches want to do, they want to establish the run, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We need to establish that run early with good at-bats, and that will pay dividends later in the game.
So the Wildcats, we find a way tonight and get this victory. We'll play Game 3 tomorrow at South Florence, which I feel like would be in the Wildcats' benefit. Of course, as Wildcat fans, blue and gold goggles, trying to see everything through a Lexington lens, but you get that win tonight, put a little doubt in the mind of the Green Wave, and then get right back out there tomorrow with a chance to win it. For some revisionist history, I know this isn't a fond memory for the Wildcats, but back in 2022, we won the first game at Fort Mill, and then Fort Mill came and won at Lexington, and then won the deciding game at Blythewood at Game 3. So it has been done before. It's not out of the question, but going back to that early confidence, the Cats need to come out and know they belong, know they can do it. Find a way to score 1, score 2, play some good defense, and then just have a chance in the last couple innings to pull out a victory here in Summeville.
We said that perhaps our appearance in the championship game is a bit unexpected, but it's not lucky. We're here for a reason. We're here because we can hit the cover off the ball, and we can hit the ball all 9 positions. We've got to turn that on tonight. That is 100%. I would let you know, it's the second time. I want to make a second reference to Rocky IV that we made this postseason. When Rocky cut the Russian, that started changing the entire aspect of the fight. That's why it's important to get off to a good start. But for those Summeville folks, we are not comparing you to the Soviet Union, right?
Much like we weren't comparing Burns to the Russians, last week. So I want to make sure that's clear here. And the Wildcats have had their backs against the wall several times in this playoff run. I think about Woodmont. Game 2 of the playoffs, we find ourselves down 6-2 against a really good pitcher and a raucous environment up in Woodmont, up in Piedmont, South Carolina. found a way, came back and won that game. And then the other day against Burns, losing that first game and having to get right back out there against a really good team, really good pitcher, and the Wildcats responded. I expect us to respond. I'm not going to stand here and say I think we're going to win this game. Absolutely. I'm not making that prediction right now. I feel like that would be presumptuous. We got to play well to have a chance. But I feel like we're going to come out and we're going to compete and we're going to be in this thing for 7 innings. And if that's the case, I like our chances.
Yeah, let's lean on our defense. And again, broken record, we have to make the pitcher work. Actually, what made it worse last game about not only did we get no hit, the counts were all, she never even got deep into a lot of counts.
Yeah.
We've got to start making her throw 6 and 7 pitches if we're going to really battle every at-bat, as opposed to 3 pitches and done, 4 pitches and done.
Yeah, I think that's right, especially with that rise ball. She has a college level rise ball, and make the umpire call that pitch a strike. Put the pressure on him. Don't make his job easy behind the plate. Take that pitch if you have less than 2 strikes. And the way that ball rises, you're going to get a ball call there most of the time and get you in that advantageous count that the Wildcats need to be in, where you're looking for fastballs, balls that we can hit. So once again, we're here at Summeville High School. Thank you for tuning in to the YouTube channel. If you couldn't make it down here, very excited to be here. Excited about this opportunity. Love this team. Love these Wildcats. Love this coaching staff. The fans that came here today, and of course you watching at home or wherever you are. Wildcats have their backs against the wall, but I like the way we compete when that's the case. So starting lineups are about to happen. We'll have the national anthem. This is the Proto pregame show. We'll be back in just a few minutes with live game action.
Wildcats starting lineups. Starting at right field, number 12, Lily Morris. Starting at center field, number 5, Peyton Malamasis. Starting at shortstop, number 11, Sam Gregg. Starting at third base, number 3, Emma Malamasis. Starting at first base, number 13, Gracie Scott. Starting at second base, number 23, Maggie Hines. Starting behind the plate, number 20, Addison Hoffman. Field.